Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here, and it's episodes 15 and 16 of Modern Family Season 3. Excited to get into these two episodes. A bit of jealousy issues stemming with the last episode and the episode prior to that. I guess warnings about Lily in season 3 were, addressed again with the fact that she was letting slip a certain profanity, which had Cam in a bit of a hysterics. So, yeah, but it was all well and good, especially with the fact that this wedding was coming up and everyone, apart from the bride and groom, I guess, understandably, were in laughing fits about it. So, yeah, but no, like I said, I mean, when it comes to Lillian, I guess I wouldn't say cautions when it comes to season 3, but people have been like, well, Lily really turns it up a notch in season 3. You can kind of see why, given episode 2 earlier this season, and of course, as I've just mentioned about the profanity slip. So yeah, but It's almost like the chaos has just risen a little bit with this season, and I've had a few people warn me about that as I have started to put my season 3 reactions onto YouTube as of recording. So but hey, by the time you're watching this on YouTube, I'll probably be on season 4. So, let's get into the first of these two episodes. This is episode number 15 of season 3 of Modern Family. Let's go.
They hate upsetting people, unless of course it's me. Then they don't mind waking me up at 7 a.m. asking me to call you.
Oh, wow.
No problem. I'm just hanging around. Kind of bored, really.
Uh-oh!
Well, we're still waiting, but they already got their kid because they went through a surrogate.
Which is all they talk about. I have to go show a house, but first, what was Elton John's sexual orientation in the 70s?
Bye. You've done that one before.
Never gets old. Like the good Captain Fantastic himself. Buzz cut.
Yeah, for some people, the shampoo doesn't work. It only makes the lice angry.
Nice to see you.
Oh, no.
Why would you do that?
Alex, do not move. Haley, clean this up, okay?
If this is a health hazard.
Who doesn't...
The pennies and bought a ticket with them. We couldn't lose.
But now I have a wonderful husband, a beautiful home. I feel like I already won the lottery.
Aww.
So I can keep whatever we win?
I think no, I found most of them.
It's just extra
Can you put this in the jar
to
with the
the
others?
pot,
See?
isn't it?
Hi.
Again.
I love it, but I just don't love
Stephen and
it.
Stefan.
I love it. I absolutely love
Stephen's
it.
got the bow tie.
I'm in love with it.
Oh, yeah. We have an expression around the office for when a sale just isn't happening. Commission impossible.
Aww.
Maybe. For cozy. People are always commenting on it. Trust me, it'll be gone by the end of the day.
Please just do it now.
I can't.
Oh, no.
I know I can talk them into it.
Luke and
I'm not
Leon.
interested
No!
in-
What do you mean call Luke and Leon? Are you at home?
No, I left right before you did.
They think they're in
Phil,
competition.
the house.
Well, I didn't think surrogacy was for us, but, because one of us would feel left out.
Yeah, but if you don't know whose it is...
Sorry, we're late.
Ignorance.
Guys, meet Rocco.
Rocco or Taco?
Wow!
Oh, go! What the hell's he doing?
Run, Manny, run!
Mom, number 100! Now
Hey! Oh! Well,
happen again.
What about the chair?
Leon and
All right.
I rolled it outside on some skateboards.
Oh, the squirrel.
You think I was going to let that happen?
These kids are going to survive. They are the
They-
best
they-
of me
they
and
killed
Phil.
it.
Luke keeping everyone in line.
it's beautiful.
Pure me.
Of course.
Sometimes I worry no one's gonna like Alex.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh my god, that's kind of sad. Like when you think about it, because that kind of seeps into kind of insecurities when it comes to Claire. If she just says that, like, sometimes I worry, like, if she says that sometimes I'm worried that no one's gonna like Alex, that kind of speaks volumes about that, like, low self-esteem. That's kind of sad.
He stopped to pick up a penny, for God's sake.
Be careful what you say, Jay. You're skating.
Or maybe if he didn't play American footballer in the first
Get
place,
him out there with kids his own age, which is what he should
he would
be
not,
doing,
not be crashing
and
into
not spending
everything.
Another afternoon with his mommy.
If you have a problem with the way Manny's being raised, you talk to me.
I am. For them.
They showed me a picture of the baby. How adorable is that little guy?
Yes, we're real happy for them.
Okay, you might want to slow down there.
When I'm playing a new drinking game, it's called Every Time I'm Depressed, I Take a Drink.
Down,
Game
down,
exists.
down.
It's called alcoholism.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're right.
The baby is clearly Mexican. So, you know, the swirl is out. Ugh. It's enough to make you lose.
Frack. Is this my fourth drink?
Oh. 14th.
You're so smart. You're so handsome.
Stop it. It should be you. You're so fun. You're so talented.
Someone cried, it's
Not
Belle.
fair. I love you both so much.
I vaguely remember someone crying. I was that someone.
God, you guys, we could do this. We could do this. We could make a baby that is half Tucker and half Pritchett.
What?
Cloning?
No, I'm saying
Good idea, Phil.
both of you in there, and I want you to have that experience.
Oh my god!
And something else, guys. I make really good babies. Magic eggs or something like gold. What have I done?
I know.
Oh,
Can't look at eggs the same way again.
what was I thinking? I just get drunk and I bring a baby into the world.
That would be 4 for 4.
I can't get through with it.
Don't panic. You haven't donated anything yet.
You're not okay with it.
No.
Why? Are you really okay with another man fertilizing your wife's egg?
Of course not. That's
Just say it
creepy.
like that.
Plus, what if you and Cam make a better baby than we did?
Oh.
Phil says no.
Like they're really gonna believe that I overruled you.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then it shows them what their baby will look like. This is Gloria and I. Couldn't resist.
Wow, that looks exactly like
I was
Manny.
gonna say, yeah, it's
Weirdly
Manny.
so. Well, what's this other picture?
Don't be jealous. But this is me and Justin Timberlake.
Her. And it's not like I can pretend. She's not some egg donor that we don't know. It's Claire. You know, we see
His
her all
sister.
the time. And what are we supposed to tell the baby? Say hi to your Aunt Mommy.
Adorable.
And mommy.
No, not adorable. Appellation.
Game of Thrones.
I'm sorry.
Terrain.
Have a baby.
But we decided it was not a good idea.
Why? Because Lily's such a mess?
For a lot of reasons. They have.
But we can agree that she's a disastrous human being.
Oh
I think it's a
my
great idea. Yeah, it's a really beautiful offer, Mom. I'm impressed.
I told the kids already, and they seem to be.
Claire has offered to give us one of her eggs so we can have a baby that's half Pritchett, half Tucker.
That's unnatural. I'm against it.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Jay's against something.
Oh
Cam
no,
and
it's a
Claire
big
wanna have a
mess.
baby together.
Eh?
It's not. Now we have to inbreed.
Okay, Dad, it's not technically inbreeding. It's
For the record, I think what my mom is doing is very brave.
Uh-oh.
I've always kind of wanted a half brother, half cousin.
Really? Always.
Oh god.
Gloria's wedding reception.
This is that thing when things get out of hand.
You know that, but I can't do this.
No, neither can I.
Really? Are you serious? You can't. Oh God, beautiful thing.
Okay, it's our decision. It's not
Yeah.
yours.
So baby, no baby.
No baby. I love that moment though between these two. I just love the sibling dynamic.
Oh yeah. Mitchell,
I like what you do with the dolls.
play as you
I'm
will.
just kind of concerned.
Play as you will.
Because Luke, yeah.
The bent one, remember? What
Mistake here.
What did I do now?
I counted these, and you've only got 96 pennies.
Wow!
Afraid so. I guess you're gonna have to keep looking.
Damn, Jay!
See if
Pulling out for them. Pulling out for them. Jay's like, I didn't do anything.
We brought forth.
Daddy's what are you looking at?
Maybe it wasn't that bad.
No, it's possible that we overreacted.
Yeah, maybe our
I need to see it.
expectations were just a little too high. Look, I had some cute features, huh?
Of course he did. It's us. It can't be that bad. It's just tick.
suddenly Lily's comments about kill the new baby are starting to apparently make sense for her. Someone's like, no doubt someone's actually gone and put those two pictures in the baby thing and seen for themselves. No doubt. Just because, curiosity, if they're reacting like that, okay, how bad could it be? So, yeah. I don't know. Personally, I could just never do that because, well, A, it would obviously be inaccurate, obviously. But B, it's also kind of weird, so, yeah. But, I guess there is going to be that curiosity, especially with this option being considered, really. So, yeah, but again, it's just not something yeah, so. But it was just really, really chaotic. Yeah. A drunken decision. Yeah, that's it, though. Don't make decisions drunk, because it will be a, it will lead to consequences, embarrassment, etc., etc. So, yeah. So there's only unless I don't know. Sometimes you can buy something embarrassing, I guess, drunk buying and all of that. We've all done it. No, no. But in all seriousness, yeah, it was chaotic because, I mean, the idea itself was a very, very chaotic notion to bring up. Of course, the influence of alcohol. But then it just turned really, really chaotic in terms of who was gonna, like, everyone found out. No one was willing to, it was all a big chaotic mess because people were cowering out, I guess you could say, with this U-turn on this a bit of an unorthodox decision. So yeah, it was just really, really great stuff, but. That's it though. It was really, really chaotic, but yeah. I guess that's what happens when this is a big decision that you're making. This is what's going to happen. It's going to turn into total anarchy. So yeah. But it was really, really great that we did peer into the side effects to, well, I don't know if this is really a good idea, but also it creates this whole complication in terms of, we know that Cam and Mitch have been trying for this, like, as they've said, for this past year. And it's going to be very, very, like, the longer the wait, the more it's going to hurt, I would say, because it's going to, go on, and you just think that there is never going to be you're never going to get to that opportunity where they can have that son. So yeah, I mean, I guess in this whole situation, because of course they were seeking adoption, like with Lily, but in this whole situation, this wasn't a guarantee to have a son. So yeah, this is all surrogacy. So there's no guarantee, and if Mitch would have a son in this scenario. So, but yeah, I mean, this whole situation really, really did not just only bring out, well, chaos, but also not just did it bring out a very, very neat delve into why this is not really the best decision, but it also brought a really, really nice moment with Claire and Mitch. And again, you just really, really love their dynamic. because like just the way that they hid under the table, something that is just natural for them when things get out of hand, which is kind of sad. But I mean, I guess with Jay and his ex, I guess there would be occasions, and that's transcended to the whole family bickering, and them two would just duck and have that quiet space, but safe space as well, because they do look out for one another. But again, it stings a bit because of the fact that with Claire, she knows how much this is going to mean to Mitch and Cam, but at the same time, especially, she doesn't want to really break Mitch's heart, like, especially if this has been going on for such a long time. So, it just really, really does sting so much. So, but it's also just a very, very unorthodox idea. But yeah, so yeah, it was just really, really great stuff. But I also really loved the kind of push forward, like how the Claire's kids did make her proud as well. Like in this episode, like in the beginning, there was shenanigans aplenty with the sofa, with the headlights, with the squirrel, with the marbles. Alex was trapped, and they were really, really resourceful. Of course, we've seen plenty of times that the Dunphy kids can be very, very chaotic. But they really, really pulled through, and it was just really, really great to give Claire this bit of a motivator. But again, I can't stress about enough about how there is a bit of that, like for me, low self-esteem from Claire when she comments about how Alex is kind of alike to her. And then she cuts away by saying, "I just worry that no one's gonna like Alex," because, and I know this could be me reading too much into the situation, but if she's comparing Alex to herself and she comes out with that retort, it's not really a testament to how Alex is in regards to her social circle. I feel like it's more so Claire is aware of how tough she can be and how bossy she could be, and she does want to bring out the best. But of course, there is gonna be that worry that she's gonna have that low self-esteem. So, and she's just gonna be worried that she's gonna be a turn-off for people. So, that's what I saw in that little moment, which kind of really spiked the heart a little bit, because it was like, well, that really, really is a bit of a Debbie Downer. But yeah, it was pure chaos, pure bedlam. But yeah, it was just really, really great. As well as the whole situation with Jay, with Gloria being absolutely livid because Manny got hurt because of the dictatorship, I guess you could say, that Jay has. But it was really, really it was really, really great stuff that Jay pulled through with the whole Penny. Like, again, Jay has those moments where he's just like, especially when he's being accused of like steering like Manny, for example, in terms of hobbies and whatnot. And it really, really does speak so much, considering the I guess you could say the difficulties with Jay and Mitch, for example. I mean, Mitch does find a bit of difficulty expressing himself in front of his dad. Yeah, and well, now Jay has that second opportunity in terms of being a dad to Manny, of course. So, yeah, but it was really, really great that he did pull through in terms of this hobby that Gloria and Manny do have, in terms of that penny collecting thing, that all leads to the lottery ticket, and how he pulled through in terms of continuing that tradition. He took the pennies, And I'm like, oh, you son of a... Yeah, that was a really, really bold move and a really, really great move. So, yeah. But it all goes to show how much he does care for Manny. And I know we've seen that before, but, Gloria was saying, well, this is all on you for the whole need to get Manny to partake in football, or American football, should I say. So, yeah. Because of that, you got him injured, so, but he really, really pulled through to prove that he, as much as this isn't really Jay's thing, he knows this is a thing that Manny, will relish in, and, he's putting Manny's, needs first, so, but yeah, really, I mean, it was bizarre stuff this episode, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, I guess it was part of the course, especially with inbreeding, I guess, so. But, thankfully that has been avoided, so we're not turning this into Game of Thrones. But, with that said, I guess as we conclude this portion of this video, let's switch it up to episode number 16 of Modern Family Season 3. Let's go.
Of that weather guy that I liked, Thunder something.
We all
Stormy,
forget
Flash
something.
Storm? Whatever the hell it is, I don't know.
Just eat your eggs, Jay.
Yeah, just eat your eggs, Jay.
The snark! Uh-oh.
They all think Lily's so great.
This beef between Luke and Lily.
And I let Mom take the fall.
And then they got divorced.
12 years later.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you're ruining brunch.
But it's all the domino effect.
Statute of limitation on this stuff.
In that case, I should probably let you know I let the top down to let out the cigarette smoke.
Oh.
Not mine. My friend Eleanor.
Bored, and I kicked it in the hole.
Oh, this is fun. Here's a corker. They didn't used to label babies as carefully in hospitals, so for 2 days.
Not now, Phil. What do you mean? You
Whoa! What was that?
Yeah, it was on the edge of that,
I need to tell you Phil's story.
It's sure gonna be fun to face my friends today.
We don't have to tell them.
They call me Ace, Mitch.
These cookies are so good. It's so easy to reach.
Oh my god.
Really?
No! Yeah.
I just need to lie down.
Oh, come on, let's get you over to the sofa.
Let
Think it would be
Phil
fun
do
to
his
get my
work.
daughter to walk on my back?
I'd say so. I just offered to give you a massage.
Oh no. You broke Beatrice. Now she can't feed the dolphins.
What is your dog?
It's on the list.
You're not weird. You just kind of skipped the little girl stage.
And jump to the I dare you to ring your doorbell stage. The only stage you're ever going to jump on has a pole on it.
Wow! Wow!
Okay, we're gonna have to
Wow!
settle this dispute in court.
Oh, Haley's a virgin. I thought you said... Never mind.
Why? Oi.
Okay,
That's
so
not
after
awkward.
You have turned on the monitor. One is the cable box.
I think I'm just gonna take a nap.
I'm going to yoga.
The callback!
That sounds like so much fun.
Oh, you should go with her, Gloria.
Oh, we should definitely do that sometime. I would love it. Bye.
You see how she gives me the cold shoulders? I don't even know why I try.
The cold
That's
shoulders.
just Claire.
You sneaky
I knew for a fact Claire
bastard.
never returned my Tupperware. I just needed a few minutes alone to find it. And when I did, I'd never have to hear them snicker again. Oh, silly Cam.
So this was about the
Forgetful
fucking
Cam. Because
Tupperware.
revenge. Go, Mitchell. Unmar that memory.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Ow.
Sorry. Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay, I'll miss you.
Don't be gone too long. Jesus Christ. All because of Tupperware.
Funny, I used to think it'd be years until everyone was ready, but I guess I was wrong and naive.
Oh, Phil's broken. The aversion broke him.
My God.
I came to do yoga with you. There's a nail salon there.
I would love to do that some other time. I really would, but right now I need to get home and lie down. You understand,
What's
right?
the... Come on!
You go and lie.
Yeah.
Is that $20 for each of us or both of us?
Both.
That's what I thought.
I don't think. You know what, Luke? Whatever makes you happy.
Check it. The name you had printed on your golf cap?
And his robe.
You know,
Oh
guys,
shit!
about
That Eddie
how mad he
Huntston.
got when I yanked
Oh,
that
damn.
cap off his head and put it on.
You get to earn that.
Well, I'm just glad one of those cheap hair plugs didn't get caught in it.
Hey, for the millionth time, they're not plugs.
So what, your hair just came back when you turned 50?
Unlike your wife.
Hey, that was a blessing, otherwise I wouldn't be taking out Natalie.
The fact that he couldn't live with himself when he found out, and he raced down here
Not
to confess
again.
to you, that just shows the kind of man he is.
Oh,
He's
Mitch.
a hole-in-one kind of man.
You never got a hole-in-one?
Oh, Mitch.
So this is a gang. Introduce me.
I'm hearing you whine about Miranda. It's time to make her notice you. But we can't. We got a full tank of gas and she's right down the block. Now buckle up.
Luke!
Are you crazy? You tell me.
He's fucking nuts. This kid.
No, she's dirty. Look at the dirt. So let me wipe her off.
Oh no! I see where things are gonna go with Alex.
Come here.
She missed out on the stage.
So,
Right? I mean, she'll look exactly the same. No one will know.
I'll know. I'm just
Wow.
saying I like her the way she was. She's such a sweet little doll.
Wow! Oh my God,
I'm sorry,
Phil.
Doc, I'm having trouble adjusting to all this.
The
Dad,
snooze
she's still a
is.
sweet little doll.
No, she's broken.
No, she's
Jesus.
just changed. Do you want the counter or a booth?
Whatever seems right to you.
Oh. That's it
I have
though.
a cool dad.
Oh. Guys. Guys.
That was dead end. You gotta make Yui. I don't know how to do that.
Hold up. This is just terrible. Oh my God.
And I have found a way to cope with that stress. And it's my little secret. And I'm not proud of it.
Hey, Claire. See you inside.
Hey.
Is that what you do?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. You're coming with me. Come in. But
She won.
listen to me.
Gloria won at the end of the day.
It has. I live with 4 teenagers. You live with 2 adults.
4 teenagers.
It's so sad that you come here so often, and that's the best that you can choose.
Oh.
And that's with pretty nails.
But improper stance. Right.
Practice more.
Okay.
There you go, Ace.
I'm no surprise that Gloria aced that.
That wasn't your first beer anyway.
Yes, it was, Dad, but I wouldn't expect you to remember.
It was your 14th birthday. You asked me for a sip of mine. Your mom yelled at you in front of all your friends. Said you were just a baby. You ran outside in tears, which unfortunately supported your mom's argument. We drank them on the porch, watching the storm clouds coming in.
My heart.
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah. But he
You're
didn't.
unbelievable. Just when I peg you.
Storm
with someone-
Stevens, that's it!
Oh, he got it.
Before I forget, Storm Stevens. I know you're here.
My God.
Hello.
Please don't tell me that is the Tupperware.
I have a bad feeling
Oh,
about this.
no.
What if one of your neighbors bad boys? Your mom!
Yeah. Ah, there it is. What bright?
God. Cam.
This had a lid.
Fuck's sake. Right. As soon as I knew he was going to step on the drawer, in what reality was standing on the drawer a good idea? I get it's desperate times because of a freaking piece of plastic. Oh. But even I could not see any possible, feasible way of Cameron not injuring himself. Yeah. Standing on a bloody drawer.
I just want to ask you one thing. How long have you known?
3 months.
Oh.
So this giant thing happened to our firstborn, and you kept me in the dark about it for 3 whole months?
I'm sorry. I just wasn't sure how you.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh. Just love the reaction is like, I don't know what I did, but yeah. I mean, obviously, as a parent, it's gonna be like all, yeah. But yeah, I'm not surprised that Claire knew because of how Dylan was. I mean, I know he's kind of cool with Phil, but like with Dylan, we know what he's like with Claire. But I just really like it is really great that like obviously there is going to be that kind of hint towards Haley that he does trust her, but there is still a bit of a uneased hurt inside in a sense. So yeah. So yeah, funnily enough, it is funny how a bit of the slip of the tongue can really impact can have big ramifications. I mean, it wasn't just Alex letting slip about the fact that Haley's no longer a virgin. Haley's a virgin. Yeah, that's great. Like, oh hell. But it's also Mitch when it came to when it came to him accidentally just saying, well, trying to defend Jay, and Jay deciding to live with the lie. So not that he has to anymore because slips out, right? So but I really enjoyed this particular episode. Like, obviously we have Phil's story, like I said, when it comes to him yeah, going like with Phil mentioning about the whole situation of trying to play it cool, about Haley and this whole groundbreaking. Like I said, it's gonna be something that is like gonna, I guess, prompt different reactions really. So like I'm not entirely sure how Claire would have handled it, but I feel like she would have been absolutely completely slammed. So yeah, but obviously time just, you just digest that. So yeah, but there's going to be that idea of, well, she's not that little girl anymore, she's not innocent. So yeah, but I just loved the whole doll doctor like that's just absolutely bizarre. Anyways, but of course there was a double meaning with the whole doll and Haley situation. So yeah, but that's it though. He tried his best to play it cool. So and as I mentioned, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of trust there when obviously both Haley and Phil talk it out, but there's also going to be a little bit of hurt. It's a bit of a wrestling match for Phil in his head, in terms of dealing with trying to play it off cool like Claire has at the end. I mean, like I said, I'm not sure how exactly things would have gelled for Claire, but over time, she's had nothing to worry about. So and Phil just has that relief there when it comes to Claire and yeah. So, but again, with Phil, there is this struggle, there is this match in his head in terms of dealing with how to stay chill, how to stay cool, but also those worries, that kind of hurt that's inside him. So yeah, but. And you kind of saw that when it come out when it came to Alex, like, don't you ever change. So, which is funny considering, well, that's the kind of message he was trying to, like, give off in a sense to Alex. But like I said, it's kind of funny because that's usually what Claire would do. So yeah, but yeah. With Mitch, I did really love that little talk towards the end with him and Jay, and how Jay remembered his actual first beer, but obviously, that hole-in-one meant a lot to Jay, and yeah, it was something that Jay had to wrestle with, but I really did like the fact that they did come to like a nice resolution. I mean, like I said, when it comes to him remembering that, what were we talking about? I'd like to believe headcanon that he's just winding Mitch up in a sense, knowing how Mitch will react. And we know that Jay can be very he can work his ticket. So, but yeah, I did really love that little talk at the end. Cameron, Jesus Christ, yeah, I have no words for the desperation, all for a piece of plastic. Yeah, so the fact is that he decided to, with him he decided to take full opportunity of that. So yeah. And it was just really insane. I was low-key hoping, though, like, all throughout this episode, I'm like, you know what? It will just be so funny if it's not in the house and he's just being dramatic for no reason. Because he assumed that Claire still had his Tupperware, so, yeah. But, yeah. I just love the fact that all of this derived from Luke and Manny's plot as well, in terms of dealing with Lily. I just really loved it. Because we know that Luke has had animosity towards Lily for some time. But now Manny has chimed in, and it was just really fun to see them initially set this trap for Lily, all for it to inevitably go falling apart. So, and it just spiraled a whole chain of events with Cameron making this whole, plot to try and get his piece of plastic back for, the whole aversion thing. Yeah, it spiraled a different kind of chaos to what they were planning. So, but it was really fun stuff as well, with Manny trying to impress this girl, like with Luke's just insane. Like, he just, he never ceases to amaze me in this show. But Manny just, like, having a little bit of a joyride with the car, just, showing off, and, yeah, so, but both of them was just trying to be the bad boys, and, it kind of fell apart towards the end, as you'd expect with Claire. So, no, but I had a feeling, like, obviously when it was revealed that Claire was relieving some of her stress on the shooting range and all of that, which is, I guess, effective. I had a feeling that Gloria was going to one-up her, because we've seen it with, like, we wanted to steer clear from her with the BB gun. I think it was in episode 8 of season 2, and I'm like, she's like, with the real thing, I have no doubt whatsoever she's gonna, yeah. So yeah, but it was just really chaotic stuff this episode. I really loved it. Yeah, it was just pretty. Yeah, it was just pretty fun stuff, this episode. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!